Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. We're on our last first date, if that makes sense. We're on our last first round of dates. I don't know, but we're going with Robert, and then we'll be on our second dates with everyone, and then after our second dates, then we'll make a choice on which dad we're going for. But in the meantime, Craig has messaged us. Hello, Craig. Hello, Amanda's dad. Oh, you are not Craig. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. You are not Craig. I have nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. Strong, I am strong. Ha, don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. You use that all? I figure it'd help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what that is. My children are having a tea party and they want to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool, I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. Oh my gosh. We're just like, hey, Craig. That totally sounds like Craig. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. Gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Dad, ready for today? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gotta tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not gonna throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over, and you don't even read them. Wait, no, that's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Nope, I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. Ugh. Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper, inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... Ugh, I'll see you in a minute. Okay. Fuck authority or put on going outside pants. Let's put on going outside pants. I think Craig would like that too. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Briar and Hazel lead us to a small table with tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, are here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? Hey. The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please, have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. Hey. Oh, it's Daisy. I turn around to see Daisy and Brian enter the backyard and take a seat next to us. Oh, no. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. See, Amanda. I'm gonna say, see, Amanda. Amanda gives me a knowing look, and I return to an obliging wink. She rolls her eyes. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another, even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Thank you all for... Oh, it's Briar! It's Briar, not Brian! Thank you all for taking your time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. Dad, shut up! Now, if you all put on your designated tiaras... There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit me. I appreciate the thought.
Dad, you're royalty. Please act like it.
Oh.
Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off into the bushes.
Hey.
I'll get that later. Hey everybody, it's Craig! Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray full of sandwich cookies. Cookies? Sandwich cookies? Did I read that right?
Dad, is the tea ready?
Yeah, it's been, steeping for a while now.
Awesome.
Oh.
Would you girls like to serve your guests tea?
No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help.
Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us, and a single sandwich cookie onto each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip.
Hey.
Good lemonade.
It's tea.
Hey.
Right, very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. So, what do we do at tea parties?
We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father.
She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie.
Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses has been called to order. Here, here! But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have, like, a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rock star princess. I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big, don't you think? I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Dad, what are you?
Do I get to be a princess?
Duh.
Well, I guess that makes me a History Channel princess, hacker princess, rude boy princess. What's rude boy princess? I kind of want to say rude boy princess, but I don't want to be rude. I'll say rude. If I drop my crown on the floor, I'll make sure to pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Nice. I think I'll be a landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey.
Barista princess reporting for duty.
Bro.
Hey everybody, CrossFit princess here.
Not now, servant.
If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be you serving me. We sip tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock star warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties.
Oh.
Did she make you her servant too? Ya betcha! Carmencita actually made me brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Oh.
Pitfall? Pitfall, your custom blends are amazing! The hibiscus one you gave me a while back was a choice. Thanks. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Hey.
We are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know. I hadn't even realized, and I don't know if Amanda does either, but I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. Yeah, I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this party, Mystic. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. Yay! The day rolls on and the girls all get tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders. Aww. Take care, guys.
Thanks for coming. Bye, rude boy princess.
Bye. You want dinner?
Nah, I filled up on cookies.
Me too. I'm tired.
Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way, but also in a kind of scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down.
Is this because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time? I corrupted her, Dad. She secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Aw, that's so sweet.
Welcome.
That's so sweet.
You've got dads.
Aw. Okay, now we go on our date with Robert. Yes, my favorite dad. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? On a Friday night, you are most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Guacamo? Was it Guacamo? I trusted Guacamo. If you had one thing to take to you on a desert island, what would it be? Gun? What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? I love Robert. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're going on a date with Robert. We're finishing our first dates with everyone. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. Good seeing you again at the cookout. Want to grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping he'll message me back. ... Hey, it says they read my message. Robert! I anxiously wait for a response. Watch cat videos or twiddle my thumbs. Twiddle my thumbs, I don't want to get too distracted. Hey, this is kind of enjoyable. Look at these thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. I wonder if Robert has replied yet. He still hasn't responded. Twiddle my thumbs. Look at those thumbs go. They sure are twiddling. Twiddle my thumbs. I'm becoming an expert twiddler. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Twiddle my thumbs. Fuck, my thumbs are tired. Oh no. I have no choice but to watch cat videos. After all that twiddling, I've basically forgotten about Robert. I decide to start down a rabbit hole of cat videos. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy, and I type 6. I might as well make the best of my day. Oh no! I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. We should really clean the house. History channel, food channel, game show. History channel, just in case Robert walks over and he's like, ooh, war documentaries or something. Ooh, Naked and Afraid, Catching the Deadliest Ancient Aliens is on. I'm so cold. I'm so scared. At this rate, I don't think we're gonna catch these aliens by day 50. I'm having trouble following this. Ancient astronaut theorists predict that being naked makes you 10 times more likely to find ancient aliens. Some suggest that aliens are fascinated with the human physique, most notably, the butt. Okay, I'm back in. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around my house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Mist to cook a gourmet delicacy. I can't cook. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich. Microwave some eggs. Mustard jar. Make a sandwich. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. No! No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong, in my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something.
when we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I wonder. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. That's so true. No, look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something Space Jam. Same. I managed to just barely defeat at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Torment. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with a cream brioche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately burst into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. It's Robert! Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert! Hey, Robert. You up? What's that mean? What are you doing? What are you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. I'm just chilling. I type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. Just chilling. It'll make you look cooler. A couple of moments pass by. Another message pops up. Alright. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ah, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Hell yeah! I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking drinking beer, not fear, and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Hey. Ahoy there, Skipper. Oh no! Robert and Mary are here! Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we needed a drinking buddy. Yeah, that's his bestie. Oh man, I was getting excited to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Hey. Whiskey! Whiskey! Huh. A dad after my own heart, huh? Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Hey. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? I just want to look cool for Robert. We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, was that a kick? I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, all right. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. Robert, we just got at that bar. So where are we headed? I wish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Come on.
She's like, oh my god. Puns are the lowest form of humor, Mystic. Try harder. Ouch, am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. See? Robert loves my puns. We walk into Irish I Were Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Beer might be good. Do they make fruity Irish cocktails? I'm gonna say whiskey hasn't failed me yet, because I think, yeah, Robert loves it. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey, and we post up in a garnished green booth. Mary slides in and slides up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You truly are the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey, that's mine! Hey! Mystic, be a dear and guess another round, will you?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've even ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from him and pass out drinks. So Edith's kids snuck some pot brownies onto the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp-sweated shirt gremlin in the act, so I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out at me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad and blah, blah, blah. What'd you do? I told her I have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Come on.
Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What?
Hey.
You know, the devil's lettuce.
Hey.
I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? You with the feds? I'm a law-abiding citizen. What? No. I gotta be cool. You with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it to run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Robert giggles helplessly. Yes, he loves it. Yes, it's in my memory, guys. All of the good answers is in my brain. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted to spend some time alone with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? Lots of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? Maybe I should ask her to get the next round. That's a lot less invasive. You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Mystic wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married? And she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar, where she's making goo-goo eyes at the young boy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Back in my college days. Still got a little wild in you? I have a child I need to care for. There's so much wild in me. You know it. I'm gonna say you know it. Wow! Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Guys, I'm gonna say something. If you're trying to impress someone, like Robert, don't do this. Do not impress them. Just don't. Don't. Your health is at risk. Don't do this. Robert looks impressed. He takes a shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things?
Hey.
I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people. And this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. I think that. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence, or afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. I can't! Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. I always idly sing with silence. Or hum, or anything, or go da 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 da, like anything. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? No, I choke on my drink! Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone that... Oh, fuck! You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had. Gone. No. Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously. Again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom and I assume crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey, inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is going to be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar, and from some poor sap, she's singing happy birthday to him while he insists it's not his birthday. Oh God, we make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, the sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is my first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. What? I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until eventually we arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon. Whoa! A certain shop. A computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years. And finally, a liquor store. Wait here. I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles and brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. Oh my gosh, Robert. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It is delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me. I start to say something. Think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier and stop. I sip on my wine and watch the cars drive by. Let's throw what? Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes through the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look over at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. Okay, I got a problem with authority. I'm sorry, this one's for you, Pappy. I got a problem with authority. I got a problem with authority. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack.
Huh?
Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. Whoops. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this horrendous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving. Let's get pizza. I can't argue with that. What's good? Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even know if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and street signs until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pizza. Oh my gosh. Tongue twister. Ta-da! I see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of the stove ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can we get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Mystic, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Of course. I'm actually okay with pineapple on my pizza. I don't think it's gross or anything. But, you know, to each their own. Some people don't like it, some people like it. We wait for a minute for a pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate, so saturated with grease I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear a noise coming out of the slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha. I'm so tired, but I love my daughter and I should go home and make sure that she's alright. I'm gonna say you betcha. Good on ya. He loves it. Robert and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh! Don't shush me so loud! Shh! We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert makes his way at the very back of the theater. I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah. The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh no! Aw, damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you! It's me, your neighbor. Hi! Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who, for some reason, he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He says they had, but I think there is some subtext I'm missing here. Boo, love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful! No, you shut up! Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Oh.
Okay.
Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked very hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this, beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering, fed a bunch of people so they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy.
We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over, he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film. We leave the movie theater.
Good job, Robert. He's an empath. Through and through. In his heart of hearts, he's an empath.
We stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine.
Hey, assholes. Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. Ow! My knee! What the hell?
Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit.
Oh, what do you guys want?
Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is going to be pissed.
Ernest tosses another rock and up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay.
Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now. Like, movies got really expensive.
Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity. I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back! That was a beautiful love story with a really genuine acting! You call that good acting? What classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man.
Excuse me?
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh, now you've done it! Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee! Robert gets in between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
No one hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy, talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Oh my gosh. Queensberry rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, eye grabs, or high blows. What? And don't even think about pulling a illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
Excuse me?
You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as a main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he's had enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die.
What?
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends, Riley, back away. Robert calls out after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you actually about to fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. Hell yeah. You throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know about the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. Okay, Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I've got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller?
I haven't.
Fuller is cash.
Thanks for defending my honor. Thanks for dinner in the movie. Thanks for the adventure. Thanks for defending my honor.
It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep.
That was an interesting night.
I liked it.
A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight.
Oh boy.
Let's hang again soon, yeah?
Yeah. I linger there for a second, swinging drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder.
Night, bud.
Robert heads back inside. I stumble my way back home. Holy. I think that was the best date that we've got points on. I think that was the best points we've gotten on a date. I mean... Whoa, we got S rank! Oh my gosh. I guess my subconscious was like, Robert, best boy, I know the answers. Wow.
Welcome.
That
You
was
got that.
interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got a notification from Dad Book. Well, with that, we finished all of the first dates. So now we go on the second dates, and then we'll do the last and final date with the guy we choose. We might even, I was thinking about doing a vote on the final guy we choose, but I don't know. It could be pretty interesting, but stay tuned for those second dates next episode. I don't know who we're going to start with, but we're going to start with someone. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Dream Daddy. Bye bye!